What is going on, YouTube? It's Handlebar Mike here with a video. I am smoking some Escudo. I don't know if you got autofocus might be a thing. Well, no. We'll see if it works. Who knows? There we go. Escudo. Take a look at that. From old that stuff. See, can we focus on that? Look at those. Now focus back on me. Technology, wonderful. I'm smoking it out of, this is actually a Marco Polo KB&B. Let's see, focus on that, KB&B Marco Polo. This should be a full church warden. I want you autofocus. I don't know, that's better in focus. But it's broken, and I love it though. It's a little tiny, it's probably from the 20s or 30s. But like I said, it should be a church warden. It's an interesting two-piece. So this is like a Bakelite stem, and then a briar bowl screws into it. It's kind of a neat thing. I know the focus is not great, sorry, I apologize. Autofocus failure. Is what it is. But I don't know, I thought I'd throw on the camera. I came out here, it's a Sunday morning. I was gonna go for a walk / run, like I've been doing for the past 2 weeks every morning. But my knee fucking hurts. So I decided on a Sunday instead to come into the garage. I'm gonna do a little wood carving, have a little smoky smoke, and I thought I'd throw on the camera and have a little video as well. I'm having coffee to go with my Escudo. What am I carving? Carving a mushroom, because I'm going mushroom hunting this afternoon. That's what the plan is, at least. I'm gonna head up to one of the wildlife management areas here in Georgia and go see if we can find some chanterelles or some other fun, edible, yummy mushrooms. The joy of mushroom hunting. Big fan of it. I actually took a class recently on it. Been really excited about it and really into it. The idea of mushroom hunting, foraging, hunting, whatever you want to call it. The closest thing to hunting I get to at this point, I guess. The elusive wild mushrooms. And you're not killing it, you're just picking the fruit basically. That's what's intrigued me about mushrooms, is what you see, what we think of as a mushroom. What I'm gonna be carving out of this, whittling out of this little block here, is just the fruit of the mushroom. The actual organism is secretive. It's a secretive organism that lives underground. The mycelial network is huge and vast for that organism, and we don't see any of that shit. And there's some really interesting studies that show plants communicate with each other through the fungus mycelial network. They send electrical charges to each other and shit. Pretty weird stuff. Just goes to show how little we fucking know about anything. What we think we know, we don't know. How shit really works. And how there's always something new to learn. And also, I guess, in today's world too, some things to unlearn, I guess, as well. Because I tell you what, I don't know what's going on, especially in this country here, how we've evolved into this selfish fucking being that we are. Everybody cares about their own self besides other people. We would not be here. Our species would not have made it through the evolutionary fucking roulette table that we went through to become who we are if we were so fucking selfish that we only cared about ourselves. We evolved into a communal species on purpose. That's how we fucking survived. That's how we evolved from fucking apes to communal fucking large brain beings that we are. If we never learned how to care about each other and share and have community and just were selfish sons of bitches, we'd still be fucking living up in the trees with the rest of our ancestors. And I'd love to be able to point to one political party or another if you want to get political, but you can't. There's fucking idiots on both sides. There's selfish pricks on both sides. Nobody cares about each other. That's the problem. Like this whole fucking mask thing, right? Wear a fucking mask. Who cares? If you don't believe in the science, what harm does it do to put a mask on? You know what? If you're right and everybody wears a mask and the cases don't go down, then congratulations, you're fucking right. You proved your point. If you don't wear a mask, though, there's no way to prove that, though. So wear a fucking mask. If it works, great. If it doesn't work, you can make us all eat crow and laugh at us. Nobody's stealing your fucking right by making you wear a mask. If you think that somebody is stealing your rights for asking you to wear a goddamn mask or mandating that you wear a mask because you won't do it on your own because you're a selfish fucking prick, then you're going to be really mad when you realize that you have to put a seatbelt on in your car, and you got to drive at a certain speed limit. You can't go faster than a certain speed limit, and you can't walk around fucking naked. They stole your rights. Oh shit. Go after that. You've been okay with that for fucking centuries. Just fucking care about other people and stop being so fucking selfish. This turned into a nice easy Sunday. This is Death Wish coffee, is what I'm drinking. Supposedly it's like the strongest coffee. And I bought it because I have a friend who's a big fan of Death Wish coffee. And I was always like, the cost is expensive coffee. But I found it was on sale, so I was like, fuck it, I'll try it. It's on sale. And because it's funny because my brain, I like strong coffee, right? But I don't like real bitter coffee and stuff. I drink my coffee black. So like over roasted, shitty fucking bitter coffee, I'm not a big fan of. But for some reason in my brain, I was like, well, it's the strongest coffee as far as caffeine level goes. It's the highest level of caffeine. So I equated that to strong taste, and that was going to be really strong and bitter, and it's not. It's absolutely beautiful. It's super smooth coffee, and I guess it's a high level of caffeine. I don't know. I feel like caffeine hasn't affected me in a very long time. So yeah, going out later on, try to find some mushrooms, cook them up for dinner. If we can find them, who knows. And like I said, just kind of whittling away here, working on just a little mushroom carving. We'll see how that turns out too. Who knows? Lazy Sunday morning. Give my body a little time to heal, give my knee a little time to heal. I did invest in some actual decent shoes, which has helped my knee. I like buying things. I'm kind of a gear whore, so when I decided to start walking and running every morning for my own health purposes, I was like instantly, oh, I should go buy some fucking shoes, some specialized shoes. But then I decided, well, let's make sure I do this before I invest. And then I've been doing it for quite a few weeks now at this point, every morning. Today's like the first day in probably a month that I haven't done it. I'll still get some walking in and stuff. Like I said, I'm going mushroom hunting, so I'm not worried about being sedentary today. You know, just sitting still today. But I finally went and bought some specialized shoes, and I tell you what, they've made a huge difference on the pain that's in my fucking knee that's been developing. But you know what? Let's rest it a day. Give it some kind of a rest instead of beating the fuck out of it. Out there trying to run again this morning, because I'm still gonna get some exercise later on today. That's what I figured. And I'd come out and have a smoke and do a little wood carving, a little whittling. We'll see how it goes. So this is the first mushroom I've done. I usually do. I don't think I have any around here. I usually do like old man, wood spirits and tikis and that sort of thing. So I thought I'd give it a try at a mushroom and see how that goes. It's a pretty simple shape. I figure I should be able to do it. I carve old men's faces and stuff and tikis and shit. I figure I should be able to carve a fucking mushroom. I don't know. We'll see though. I'll probably fuck it up. Once I get one down, then I'm gonna do like a group of little 3 of them. And I have a walking stick, which happens to be here, that I love this walking stick. I got all these cool badges that, you know, when you go, this is a very European thing that they started doing in the States. And when you go on hikes and stuff, you can get these badges to put on, like walking sticks, to commemorate your hike. And I was thinking that if once I get decent at carving some mushrooms, maybe doing a carving on the top here, take some of the paracord down, re-drill a hole or something like that, and then do like 3 little mushrooms on top for my hiking stick, to let people know I'm a mushroomer. I'm a mushroomer. So whatever the hell that means. So I think I want to continue to take some classes on it too. You can become a licensed forager here in the state of Georgia. If you want to sell mushrooms, forage them and sell them, you could actually become a licensed forager, and that process seems very interesting to me. My favorite thing I learned about is there is a look at my tamper, by the way. How cool is that? Little boxer, little pewter boxer. I don't know. Again, focus ain't gonna fucking work. But I got this at Colonial Williamsburg. Actually, I got this guy. I got a leg too. I don't know why. I thought they were cute as fuck though. But one of the things my favorite things I learned about mushrooms is there's a mushroom called a milky, right? So milky mushroom, when you like rub your nail on it or whatever, it kind of like, it puts out this white gooey milk type stuff, right? And you can taste that milk to see whether it is an edible mushroom, something that you would enjoy eating, or something that is not so edible. Because it's actually hot. The milky thing is like hot, not like spicy hot, but like you put it on your tongue and it almost like putting a drop of boiling water on your tongue, almost like a chemical burn feel. And it stays with you for a little while. They call them hot milkies. So I'm gonna get like a Dickies work shirt made up with a patch on it. I'm gonna wear when I go out mushrooming. It's gonna, my name tag's gonna be Hot Milky. Oh well, that stuff is good. I'm not like a massive fan of a lot of Virginias, I guess. I don't know. A lot of them are very flat, one-dimensional in my opinion. That just might be my undeveloped fucking palate blah 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 shit. I like the grassiness to them. There is some sweetness to them depending on their age of them. I have a tendency to smoke fast and hot, which is definitely not a trait that you want with Virginias. They are not the hot and fast tobacco to be smoking, but I have a tendency to smoke hot and fast, which probably destroys the subtleties or whatnot. But I know some people just love them. I do like vapors more because it has the perique aspect to it, which adds an interesting level of flavor and depth. What's your opinion on Virginias? And each their own. That's the beautiful thing about pipe smoking as a hobby is there's a whole shit ton of fucking tobacco out there to try, and you'll find what you like. So we don't have to all like the same thing, which is fine. That would be boring if we all like the same thing, because then we'd only produce the same thing, and we wouldn't have fucking options, and we wouldn't be able to explore all the joys that the tobacco world has. It would be basically like just like cigarettes at that point, where it all tastes the same, like ass. And they just add a little mintiness to it and say, there's your fucking variety. Have some menthol. But oh well. Well, I'm gonna keep just chipping away. There we go. At this soon to be, hopefully soon to be mushroom. This block of wood. And if you're interested in the knives that I use, again, focus, I'm not going to fuck with focus. These are Deep Wood Ventures. Absolutely incredible handmade knives for carving and whatnot. They make spoon knives. I don't have a spoon knife out here with me, but I have their basic carving, which is that one. And then, where's the other one? And I have their scalpel too, which is a rounded blade to it. I don't know if that'll focus, probably not, because if I wanted to. But it's, you can see the cutting blade's a rounded blade, so yeah, for slicing and stuff like that, that one's nice. But they're very inexpensive, high quality carving knives. So if you want to get into carving and you want to get a specialized carving knife, they have really nice handles. He does exotic woods. That's typically where the cost is going to be, in the handles. For some of the different woods and stuff like that, the cost differences. But Deep Wood Ventures, go find them online. Some beautiful knives. So beautiful knives for carving without investing a shit ton of money either. So if you want to tiptoe into that world, go online and get some basswood. Or go to, I don't know, a local craft store, like Michael's or something like that, and get some basswood. I'd just go on eBay and get it. Usually for better price than at Michael's or whatever. And in that case, you're usually supporting somebody smaller instead of a giant corporation if you want. And then you get yourself a basic knife. Some of their basic carvers. Beautiful. Learn how to strop them. Get yourself some compound. And what the fuck's my strop? I must have dropped my strop. You can make a strop very easy. I did. Mine's just a paint stick, like a paint stirrer stick with a strip of leather on it that I had. And then you just rub this into it, and then you just strop your knife back and forth. And it maintains that edge, and it just smoothly glides through the wood. And that's the beautiful thing about it, is, you know, if it's getting stuck, if it's getting too hard, either you're trying to take too much wood out for the knife that you have, or you're not sharp, you know, or your edge has rolled over. So instead of being a point, you know, it's rolled over to the side, and when you strop it, you're not sharpening it. What you're doing is just kind of bringing that point back to pointy instead of rolled over. And it's pretty amazing how smooth the knife will go through the wood that way. And like I said, if you're trying to bite off too much, you'll feel it. Learn your basic cuts. So you're always, you know, you can cut towards yourself, but look at where my finger position is. So if you're here, you want to keep your thumb below the blade. So if you do skip off, you're below. And it's all hand movements. You're not fucking starting a lawnmower here, right? You're not in a mosh pit fucking going around. It's all just simple curl of the hand movement like that. It's little tiny movements like that. And then there's push cuts where you're the other way around, right? So now your thumb is on the back of the blade and you're using your thumb to push forward instead of drawing towards you, okay? Instead of drawing into you that way with that movement, you're making it like a lever, right? So your thumb's on the back and you're pushing forward. That's called a push cut, right? And then you can cut down straight into it to make a stop cut, so where you want to stop basically. And you don't want to like sit there and twist. That's one of the big things you want to make sure, like every now and then you'll see me twist out or something like that. If I'm, I take a piece out like this, and then I'll cut down to separate it. And now it's really separate. I could just come in with my finger and pull it off, but sometimes I'll use the knife to do it just because it's a little bit cleaner, but that can lead to breakage. But you don't want to like just have a chip in there and then just start digging at it. You want to like really cut down into it, and then you're just swiping it away basically. You cut down into it and just swiping it away. You're not really chipping it out. So yeah. So I started carving this little block, and I cut the base in first, and then I started rounding the top just to kind of see where I wanted to kind of put the line for my cap. So I had this cut in, and then I had just a rounded top, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna carve a little bomb instead, basically. It's what it looked like, a little bomb. And now, I don't know, it's getting kind of phallic looking, but we'll get past that. I guess mushrooms in general are a little bit phallic, so it is what it is. So, and it helps if you have a beard to collect your wood chips in, like that one. You want to make sure you don't fucking poke yourself in the face. I'm talking about knife safety. While you're cleaning your beard out, don't fucking poke yourself in the face. Oh well. Intro to carving. There's a lot better YouTube videos on wood carving than my fucking ramble. I let my pipe go out, of course, so. Oh well. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Sorry about my little ranty rant. Just go out and fucking care about people. It's all that matters. Stop being so fucking selfish in and of yourself. It's not about you, it's about us in general. Not just with the disease, but everything. Care about other people. Stop being so selfish, and this world would be a much better place. Oh well. Don't forget, guys, pack a bowl, light it up, burn it down, relax, enjoy, and I'll see you online next time. Have a great rest of your day.